With all of the recent empowerment of women throughout the United States, they finally have found that they can come forward and tell their stories of being sexually harassed or sexually assaulted by men of power in the United States. And some of that even applies to men in the United States who have come forward with allegations against some very powerful people. The Roy Moore debacle down in Alabama, where women have come forward saying that while they were in their early teens, this man who was in his 30s was preying upon them. That is a good step forward for the United States. And Donald Trump has been paying attention to what's happened. He sees what's happening to Roy Moore. He saw what happened to Harvey Weinstein and Kevin Spacey and John Conyers and Al Franken. And he's decided that he wants to go ahead and preemptively say that he's never done those kinds of things. Here's where this story gets really weird. Recently, Donald Trump told people within the White House, people in Washington, D.C., that the voice on the Access Hollywood tape, you know, the one where he talked about moved on women, would just kiss them before they even had a chance to say no, would grab them by the pussy. Yeah, according to Donald Trump, that wasn't him on the tape. Donald Trump has told people recently, and according to reports earlier this year, that it actually wasn't him on that Access Hollywood tape. He wants us to now believe that this tape that he came out and admitted to and apologized for, kind of, last year, actually wasn't him all along. It was a fake, it was a phony, it was a fraud. That wasn't Donald Trump's voice, that was an impersonator. With all of the people being taken down by sexual assault claims and allegations and charges here in the United States, Donald Trump doesn't want to be one of them. And furthermore, he doesn't want you to remember the fact that there are currently active lawsuits against him for doing just that. If we're going to talk about sexual predators in the United States, every conversation about it has to include the name Donald Trump. He is the president of the United States, and he has been accused of doing things as bad and in some cases far worse than what some of these other people have been accused of doing. Certainly far worse than anything Al Franken or John Conyers did, yet that's all Republicans want to talk about right now. Compared to people like Roy Moore and Donald Trump, Franken and Conyers is pretty tame, not giving it a free pass. It doesn't deserve a free pass, and I still believe that those men should step down from office. However, there is no equivalency between what these parties did. Donald Trump admitted to it on tape, and whether or not he wants to tell us the truth that it was him on the tape, or if he wants to continue lying to us and make us believe that it was some kind of Trump imposter on that tape, it doesn't change the fact that yes, it happened. There are lawsuits about it. There is evidence coming forward. We know what this disgusting human being did. And if anybody deserves to lose their job over sexual assault charges, it's Donald Trump. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you see here on Ring of Fire, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel. You can see the little subscribe button down there, but if you're watching it on another device where you can't see it, go to youtube.com/TheRingOfFire, hit subscribe, be notified every time we get a new video.